We read it this coming Saturday night. And then we wear costumes, right? And you're going to go as what? A ZZ Top?
Client number 9.
Client number... Oh. Okay. Why don't you go as Charlie Sheen, man? That would be hot. You could go as Charlie Sheen.
What would I have to do?
Shave your beard, probably. Start cussing. They'll take like a whole bunch of... snort like a
Charlie's
whole bunch of
Angels.
lines. Yeah, I don't know. And that's going to be Saturday night. And then Sunday, people give to the poor, right? On Sunday, they give gifts, shlachmanos, to their friends. You know, different types of foods. And then they read the Megillah, and once again, they have a big Suda, and everybody gets drunk. Right? Do you drink?
No.
You don't drink at all. So you're vegetarian and you don't drink. Which religion are you practicing? Why are we looking at that?
Well, I put it out on Craigslist for women who wanted to talk Torah. And this girl emailed in her qualifications.
She didn't email it. Some guy emailed it to you with those photos. That's what happened. Can you just describe what the photos look like to people?
Well, it's a redhead and she's not wearing very much. But she says, haha, I might be interested. What day, time do you generally record? I'm a professional model in LA, Jewish, obviously. So I'm waiting to hear back. So we might have a model in here to talk Torah. Then, because I'd only got one result, I put up another notice saying, fallen women wanted for Torah talks. Like I figured like a fallen woman, like a real nasty slut, could come over. Then she could like sit here and she could like try to tempt me to be slutty.
Do you want me to referee?
No, I think I'd rather be alone with her.
Okay.
In case I want to give in to the temptation. And then I'll try to tempt her to be righteous. And we'll just sit there like tempting each other live and on YouTube.
Okay, sounds great.
So those are my plans. So I got big plans. But anyway, as you were saying.
All right. So what are we saying? Is there anybody left after this boring segment? Tell me, is there anything in there worth talking about? No. Okay. So did we cover the Purim thing?
Yeah.
So that's what Purim's happening this next week. So let me ask you a question that makes it interesting. Have you been invited to a Purim party yet?
Kind of. I mean, one at a shul. Not
so
much.
like you have a place to go for Saturday night?
Yeah, yeah.
Because sometimes there's like band parties.
Yeah,
well, there used to be band parties on Saturday night, and I used to go to them, but they died. They're not really happening.
Well, wait, you went to that great band party in the valley with those boys.
Oh, with the boys. You remember that? Yeah, that was God. Yeah, that was something. But there used to be like band parties here on Pico, you know, more than one, and you could like pop in. It was great, you know. But they died. I don't know what happened to them. And you got a place to go for Sunday? Because I figured, you know, you'd probably go back to like the same place you went to Simchas Torah.
I don't even remember where I went. Oh yeah, I did. I went to 2 places.
There were chicks. You were talking to chicks.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't really have plans yet for Sunday.
I keep checking to see, like, every day, like, you know, you probably would hit an event on Facebook that you were going. Like, Levi celebrating Purim at some chick's house.
I'd love to celebrate Purim at some chick's house, even if it wasn't Purim.
What if it was just a cuddles party?
I'd be down.
What if it was a Valentine's party?
I'd love it, man. I can't get enough Valentine's. I'm all about love. I've got a big heart, and I love to love. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Okay, so we covered Purim. You want to talk about current events? Somebody asked us what our take is on Japan.
Okay, what do you think about the earthquake and tsunami in Japan?
Somebody already stole my joke.
Oh, what was the joke?
Well, I said, you know, they got everything right now. They got earthquakes, they got a volcano, they got a tsunami, they got the nuclear thing. You know, all that's left is Godzilla.
So there was this comedian who got fired from his job for posting jokes on Twitter about what happened in Japan.
Really?
Yeah.
Who
Gilbert Gottfried is one of the first people.
Gilbert Gottfried! He talks like that?
Yeah, he's one of the first people to make jokes about 9/11 after it happened.
What got fired from what? What was he working on?
Well, he wrote on his Twitter page, Japan is really advanced. They don't go to the beach comes to them.
Okay, that's not so bad.
But
what was he fired from? Does he have a job?
he
That would've
was
been news.
sponsored by.
I think that's a bigger news item, is that this guy has a job. I mean, that's what we should be talking about. How did Gilbert Gottfried get a job?
Gilbert Gottfried got fired by Aflac over Japan.
Oh, was he the Aflac voice? Is he the Aflac voice?
What is Aflac?
Aflac!
What is that?
Oh my god, that whole time it was Gilbert Gottfried. That is so funny. I should have figured that out.
What's Aflac?
It's that insurance thing. They always have, like, during sporting events, they always have a commercial. Like, does our insurance cover that? Not exactly. And then the bird comes in. Aflac!
Oh, okay.
And that's Gilbert Gottfried's voice?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's what he's good for, because he's got, like, this annoying voice.
What does every Japanese person have in their apartment? Floodlights.
How about this one?
I was with a girl in Japan. She screamed, "I feel the earth move and I'm getting wet." Go ahead, you're going to do it?
No, you know, my. How about this one? Okay?
Yeah.
There goes my sushi.
What do Japanese Jews like to eat? Hebrew national tsunami.
That's boring.
I was talking to my Japanese real estate agent. I said, "Is there a school in this area?" She said, "Not now, but just wait."
That's good.
My Japanese doctor advised me to stay healthy. I need 50 million gallons of water a day. I just split up with my girlfriend, but like the Japanese say, there'll be another one floating by any minute now.
Can you? Let me ask you something. Are you allowed to make jokes about disasters? Yes or no?
Yeah, of course.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't
maybe
sure.
not. Maybe not within.
'Cause I'll tell you like this.
Yeah.
I posted one on my. I posted a couple on my Facebook, and people liked them.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't like. I was not like I was going to hear it. Like, oh, a rabbi can't make those kind of jokes. And I thought I was going to hear it, but people liked it. Like I made the one about Hawaii. Did you read that one?
No.
Oh, because
I
said the waves hit Hawaii so hard that they swept away Obama's birth certificate.
Yeah.
And people liked that one. I was
yeah.
like, oh my god, I thought I was going to never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
I thought I was never going to hear the end of it.
So the Lakewood Rav wants to know: would you two be making these jokes if those waves had hit Israel instead of Japan? No.
Would you making these jokes if those waves had struck Israel
Instead of Japan? No.
I would. I would.
Japan almost defeated and took over Australia in World War II, so I'm entitled to have quite a lot of ambivalence about Japan, being an Australian.
Okay.
They tortured Australian prisoners of war, treated them horribly. They've never come to grips. The nation doesn't come to grips with what it did in World War II. Germany's come to grips with what it did in World War II.
That's
Holocaust,
okay. You have a different thing.
Japan's never come to grips.
No,
doesn't teach what
I'm
it did in
different.
World War II.
I'm past all. I would make a joke about it. I made a joke about Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I made a joke about California. I said surf's up tomorrow 8:39 before I went to bed. Right? You know, it's like if it happened to California, I'd still be making jokes. Yeah, I wouldn't be sure if like people would appreciate it, but I would still go for it because that's how I am.
That's the way you roll.
That's the way I am. You know.
Okay.
I don't think it's particularly funny because it's Japan, right? It's just I'm an equal opportunity offender. You know, I would have definitely made a joke if it hit California.
Okay.
In fact, I did have a joke on it, but I took it away because it didn't work. Because I said, "Oh, this is like a big nothing," and then I found out that like Crescent City got hit again. So I was like, "That the joke doesn't."
Do you
work.
make Holocaust jokes?
I've done them. Holocaust jokes are alright. See, nothing bothers me. I don't have those hang-ups, you know? I'm impervious to that. You know, there's like certain things that get on my nerves and there's other things that don't. I don't have a problem with Holocaust humor. Oh,
Why do you suppose all of this happened from a Torah standpoint?
That's Sylvia's question? That's a very good question. I'm glad you asked. Thank
Who is
you.
Sylvia?
She's one of my Facebook friends.
She hot?
All women.
Oh, wait. She's someone's mother.
Well, everybody is somebody's mother. I mean, all women are hot.
Is she Esther's mother?
She's Esther's Facebook mom.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Sylvia.
From a Torah standpoint, this is a very good question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad somebody asked this. This is a good question we can attack. My point of view, there is a Torah standpoint on this, and I'm sure there's a reason why God does this. You know, like you could say these are plagues or whatever, right? Are they Bedavka sent against Japan specifically because Japan did something wrong? I'm not prepared to make that statement. I don't think it's fair for anyone to make that statement because you don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know because you're not God.